Wagwan people, so today get you a nice quick win for NAS100. Yeah, so I explain everything you know, go in a replay mode. It start 8 o'clock. And as you know, we passed the first evaluation yesterday. So this trade was taken on the second evaluation. So as you can see, price has been in a major downtrend since yesterday. Because I'm a scalper, I only really need to focus on the present day. I don't really need to focus on previous day and all those things. Only time I will focus on previous day is if I have a supply or demand zone on the previous day. Alright, so I saw a few supply setups. One right here when I came on the charts 8 o'clock. One right here. I'm also still sick from yesterday. And one right here. So you know that we need a fair value gap attached to the zone break of structure before we can actually say that this supply or demand zone is valid. So you have the gap attached to the zone on this zone, this supply zone. So it's from under this red candle inside to above this other red candle. So all of this zone, all of this gap needs to be filled. For this one, under the green candle to above the red candle. So all of this gap needs to be filled. As you can see right here, price came down almost, it filled half of the gap. So this remaining gap needs to be filled. Yeah, so for this one, under the green candle to above the red candle. So this little gap needs to be filled. As you can see, price came down all the way down. I was heading towards it, but didn't feel any of it. Yeah, so I start trading at 8 o'clock as usual. That's the best time for me to trade. Alright, so price was moving up and gave us a top right there. Great rejection from that candle. That's the candle that I would like to see. No body closure inside the zone. Yeah, so it filled all this gap right there and then gave us a top. I got the break of structure. Break of structure is my extra confirmation that price want to go where it want to go. So in this case, price made this low, which break below all these previous lows. Yeah. And then now waiting on the break of candle. That's when the candle that's going to play out next go below this previous candle. Yeah, so let's see. As you can see, we got a straight win with one candle. That's crazy. That's how trading is. And to think of it that 30 minutes later after I start trading, I win a trade. That's crazy for real. Trading is really life changing. You cannot look at, when you win a trade, you cannot look at a 9 to 5 the same because literally make what I would make in a week or so in one day. Crazy. Alright, so this is the second evaluation. Currently up 1% and some change. Yeah. So for this one, we just need 5%, I believe. So 1% already. Just need to make 4 more percent. If I just keep discipline, it definitely can be done. Yeah, so far one trade, one win. Of course, 100% win rate because it's the first trade. Literally 4 minutes for that trade. That's crazy. Yeah. So tomorrow again, yes, 30 or NASDAQ. I'm out.